Ollie and me have decided we wanted to come back in here to the Choctahatchee River water management area. It's been a while since we've been back here, and with it being so cold and all down here in the Florida Panhandle this week, it's actually got down to below freezing. Hadn't been a lot of time to get out on the kayak, or we have taken a couple of trails, hiking trails, but it's been pretty cold, so we decided we'd just ride back in here. It's been probably last year, early last year, if not the next year, since I've been back here. I think it was 2024 though. So we're just gonna ride around back in here and just check it out and see what it looks like. And y'all can come along with us if you'd like. And Ollie won't mind, will you, Ollie? Lots of little overflows from the Choctawhatchee River out here into the woods. We like to call them sloughs, or I do. You can kind of see right here what I'm talking about. Here you can see those lovely palmettos we talk about in Florida. All over the place. We'll get out and let little Ollie out for a walk because he's tired of riding. He got a little muddy and I had to make him sit in the floorboard because I didn't bring a towel to put in the seats, and these are cloth seats. You want to get out, buddy? One thing about these little GoPro cameras is they don't pick up little things very well, like the moon up there above those, right above the top of that pine tree right there. It's a half moon. But there's a ton of pine trees back here. And there's our road. That's the way back out. And this over here will take you on back around by the river. I believe there's a cutoff that goes this way and then one that goes around this way. I don't really know where the one that goes this way goes to, because the last time I came, which I've only been here twice, the last time I came, that part, the water was crossing the road. I mean, it was flooded. There was no way to get over it, so I had to go back this way. So I know that this way goes over towards the river. And seeing as we don't have a whole lot of time left daylight, maybe an hour and a half, but about 4:30 now, it's starting to get dark. So it's 3:44, so we're gonna make our way on down the road a little bit. Come on, Ollie. Come get in, buddy. Come get in. Come get in the truck, buddy. Come get in. Oh, you got some pine straw hooked to you. All right, let's get in and make it on down the road. We have got a freeze warning tonight. I don't know if you can see that on my phone or not. And right now it's not too bad. It's saying it's 49 degrees. I was just actually thinking earlier before I left the house that it seemed a little bit warmer outside than it did in the house. Maybe not. And I'm not going through this now. We probably could get through it. I don't know how deep it is though. Can't really tell. It's a little murky. I'll get out and look. We'll see. Now I don't know if you can tell or not, but this water is moving. It's running across the road. And it's pretty big. I don't know how deep it is. It's hard to tell. It's a little murky. There is gravel under it, but I'm also driving a little truck with no four-wheel drive, and I don't have a winch. So I don't know if we're going to do this or not. We're probably going to turn around. There's a place to turn around right back up there, so I can back up and just turn around, keep going. There's another direction I'd like to go anyway. But this is what you got to look out for. This is why I say don't come back here on a car. Well, you know the old saying that they say whenever it's flooding is don't turn around and don't drown. Well, we probably wouldn't have drowned it in that, but I sure don't feel like walking back to where I can get some cell phone signal to get somebody to come pull me out. So we're going to use our better judgment, and we're not going to cross that, because I could see up to a certain point, but there could be a hole down there that I can't see, and I ain't getting stuck today. Not this late in the afternoon, and freeze warning coming too. Not where I want to be. And neither does Ollie. Do you, Ollie? He don't think so. He got to think about it. He just wants to get out. And we also now we decided to turn. There's another little branch that turns off. If you come through the gate and you keep going straight, there's another little branch that turns off to the right, a little road, and you can go down it. Now I think I came down this one on the car, and there is that same stream that we saw back there that was crossing the road. Well, I believe I went through this one up here. It's got it too, but it wasn't as deep. I went through it on the car, so that'll tell you how deep it was. It wasn't bad at all, but we'll see when we get to it. It may not even be there anymore, who knows. These pines are beautiful. Now you may not have service out here, but you can if you have Google Maps, and I'm pretty sure Apple Maps and other maps have an offline map mode where you can download the maps before you go, like do it at home when you're on Wi-Fi for the area that you're going to go to. So, you know, these roads don't show up on this map here because they're just back roads. They're not going to be on there, most of them. Now you might find them on a trail map, like All Trails or something like that. They might be on there, but on Google Maps, they're not going to be on there. So the thing is, you can see the main highway, and you can see where you are on the map, so you can tell which direction you need to head back towards, at least. So it's good to have a GPS with you in these places like this. That's all I'm trying to say. I believe that this spot that I'm sitting on the road right now, all this in the woods, the last time I came was flooded and water was running across the road, but it's not today, so we don't have to worry about that, at least this spot. Now you can camp out here, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe you do have to contact the management, Choctawhatchee management, and let them know You don't have to pay anything, it's free, but they just want to know if they got somebody back here or not. You know, just certain times of year it could flood, you know, just want to make sure you're okay. And that's fine, especially if you ain't got to pay for it. Just clean up after yourself, bring it. If you bring it with you, bring it back home with you. Pack it out. Well, somebody's staying back here because there's an airstream right there. So you can camp out back here. And back in the woods over there, there's a slough back over there where the river runs up in here. And you can tell it's pretty muddy. I don't know if you can get a boat up in here or not. I have been to that campground before, that camping spot, not campground. I have been to that camp spot before, the last time I came out here. And I guess that's a popular spot because the last time I could tell somebody had recently had a little campfire there at it. Somebody's been going back up in there too, so I don't know if that's an official road or somewhere to camp. Kind of looks like somewhere to camp to me. But this, I believe, is going to make a loop, if I'm not mistaken, and I think it will run back in over there by the Choctahatchee. I think it'll run into the around Bear Pen Curve, what they call Bear Pen Curve on the map of the Choctahatchee. Yeah, now this area right here has got a lot of gravel on it. So we're going to follow this on around and see how far this goes, and I believe it may make a loop. And if it goes where I think it does, it'll make a loop. There's another little loop right there. Ooh, the road did go where I was thinking it went so far. So we took a ride off of it though, because we're right here at the Choctahatchee River, and we're gonna pull back in here. Well, we've already pulled back in here. Now there's a lot of low-hanging limbs here. Just remember that. I ain't wanting to scratch up my paint, and you probably don't want to scratch up yours either unless you got a beater or something you ain't worried about. But this is a daily driver I got, and I gotta have it. So anyway, we're gonna turn around right here and get our vehicle headed out like we're gonna leave, so we'll be ready to go. But we are right here at the Choctahatchee River, and I want to see if I can get my phone back on. I'll show you where we are if you can see it. It says Bear Pen Bend is where we're at. And it looks like the people probably camp out here. as well. So let's get out and go look at the river. All right, come on, Ollie. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Nice fire pit. Come this way, buddy. So that's where we came from. You can tell there's not a lot of low hanging limbs, but there are some. Somebody's been back here with a chainsaw. That's good. Clearing this out. But, we're gonna go on back here. And you can see out that little opening right there if Ollie will be still. See the river from there. Come on. Come on. Go. Go, buddy. Come on. Go on. This just leads right on out to the Choctahatchee. What they call Bear Pen Bend. Be a good place to probably fish right here. Hope I ain't giving away anybody's fishing spot. That's how much sunlight we got left. And then I believe that section that's running into the woods, I don't know where that comes out at. I was gonna say I think it's the part we saw running through the woods on the other road over there. And it might be, but I'm not sure. It's really pretty out here though. It's a nice place out here for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, come here, I'll pick you up, buddy. Get so excited out here. One time I came out here a couple years ago. I believe it might have been last year. First of last year, I think I came. I don't remember for sure. But I do remember I brought my drone with me and I flew it right down this road and right out over that water and over those trees around the bend, and it was so pretty. I don't use the drone as much as I used to, but it's a handy tool if you need it or when you need it. And sometimes you do need it. You can get some nice shots. So guess we need to get back onto the vehicle and get back in and start heading on around before it gets dark. So let's go ahead and go do that now. All right, let's get on back to the truck, Ollie. Let's move on back to the truck. I can feel that temperature dropping. And you see, I do see trash out here too, and I try to pick that up when I see it. But I can tell you a lot of it. Some of it's left when they come camping out here. Oh, you'll find some toilet paper too. We won't go there. That's staying. I ain't picking that up. But I have been out here after the Choctahatchee River has flooded. Come on in, buddy. And it's horrible. The trash is like really bad. It's all in the trees. I mean, just mountains of it. Everywhere there's a bend. Ollie, give me that. Ollie, he loves to play with his leash. He's a little nut. He's trying to play with it now. Little crazy dog. Anybody need a crazy dog? You ready to go, buddy? I think he's ready. All right, so we gotta figure our way out of here. I was gonna go back that way, but I think I can go back this way, and I believe that'll lead us in a loop all the way back around to the other road that we came in here on. This just runs down by the river for just a little piece, and goes on back out to the highway. Yeah, now this is another little area I just thought I'd stop at real quick. And this will lead you out to the river as well. This part actually is the part I was talking about that was flooded the last time. Well, it was right after a flood. The water had gone down, but you can see where it's washed. And it was just completely just full of garbage, just trash laying everywhere in the woods. Terrible to see. Just all in those little low spots right there along the side of it. I imagine a lot of it's still there. It'd take weeks to pick it all up. There was so much of it. It looked like a trash dump. But here's more of the river. Just down from where we were at. Sun's starting to go behind the trees. So, and I left Ollie back in the truck, so he's having a fit. Ollie, did you get mad with me, buddy? Are you mad with me, buddy? Move over so I can get in. Beautiful trees back here too. That looked like another way to go, another road you could go down. Haven't been down that one before either. Okay, so here we are. We've turned right there on the way towards the Choctawhatchee River and made that loop, and now we're coming out on this side of the loop. So that is a loop. What do you think about it, Ollie? What you think about it, Ollie? Think about that, little buddy. Now this section right here, when it's been raining a lot, flooding a lot, now this section here is going to flood. Just be aware, it'll be like the other side. There'll be a water running across it. But you can see the gravel on bottom. As long as it's not rushing water, you should be okay. So, well, that was the Choctahatchee Water Management Area. I hope y'all enjoyed taking a look at it. It's been a while since me and Ollie's been out here. And Ollie, he had a good time. He just wanted to get out and run around. He likes looking for trails and things like that. So just wanted to come back in here and check it out one more time this the beginning of the year here in the winter time. And I hope you enjoyed the ride through, and if you got any questions about it, leave them below, or I'll see what I can find out. Thanks for watching. Have a good week.